Good morning, YouTube. Today's plan is to create a tree branch chandelier for our treehouse. If you're new here, we're building a treehouse. There's no electricity to it, so the whole thing is just like battery, eventually maybe solar powered, but for now, because it's only a 9 by 12, 108 square foot treehouse, we don't really need that much light in it. We're just basically attempting it because I looked online and I can't really find like a tutorial for one that is really what I was envisioning for this space. So I'll show you what I have. Here's the tree branch I'm gonna be using. This was one that we cut down maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago, so I don't have to worry about it blooming or anything because it's dry. But that's the plan for today. So we'll try it out together. We'll see how it goes. If you want to see the quick video of this, I'm just gonna throw up a TikTok little montage style of this, how this turns out. Unless this doesn't turn out and then nobody ever sees it. So we'll see. Okay, so here's the tree branch. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I think I only want, maybe 2 feet of it. I'm gonna break off all of the pieces. This is a good one right here because when I break it, it's gonna lay flat. And I think I'm gonna try and you have to be careful with this because obviously these are kind of brittle, but it's just going in a tree house and I don't think it needs to it's not gonna hold much weight or anything. Here she is. I worry it might be a little bit too long, but I won't know until I'm actually in the treehouse, so we might just have to give her a little haircut after. I'm thinking we'll hang it from each side, basically just 2 hooks, or here and here to balance it, but we'll see. I know it looks crazy right now. It might not turn out. In that case, you won't ever see this. Ow! Okay, so now I'm using a Krylon primer, which is good for indoor and outdoor use. Okay, I think it's good. My only fear is gonna be about the zip ties. But I'm hoping that once I add in the little dangly crystals I got for this, that they're not super noticeable, but stay tuned. Back and better than ever. Here's the paint I got. It's metallic gold. Actually, it's gilded brass. I was gonna do gold, but I worried that I would think that it was too much. And honestly, listen, I revealed the video, or revealed the treehouse design on Instagram, and some people weren't so nice about it. There was one guy who commented and was like, did your husband have any input in that design at all? Because it's I guess technically a little bit girlier, but what do you think? Him and his guys are gonna hang out in the treehouse? Probably not. Anyway, some people were just kind of mean about it, so it had me second guessing my design, which I hate doing. That's so stupid. So anyways, that's why I got gilded brass. I think that's where I was going with that. Okay, so we're gonna paint it gold. Gilded brass. Ooh, okay, she's pretty. Hold on. I have to film for TikTok too. That's pretty. Okay, I'm waiting for the paint to dry, but chicken noodles. Whoa, my coat just scared me. I thought that was a person standing back there. Holy. Okay, we're back. I went and had soup and I ended up looking a little bit rough, but honestly, that's kind of the perk of doing home renovation content versus being a beauty guru is it really doesn't matter what I look like. So next, I got these battery operated fairy lights off of Amazon. I got these same ones for my Christmas decorating. Hang on. There's 8 modes. Okay. So the box actually comes with 2 of these. Obviously, this is going to be on the ceiling, so with a remote, you can just point it and pick whatever mode you want. Not just a pretty face. There's a lot of thought that goes into this stuff. My thinking is that I'm going to wrap the branches in the twinkle lights. Now, the packet comes with 2. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 for it. I don't really want it to be super bright, even though it's the main light in the room, because there's 2 sconces. And again, it's only 108 square feet, so even 1 light is probably sufficient. But I think I'll start like at the tip and like wrap it up. Here it is all wrapped. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the battery packs, but I'm thinking we might be able to wrap them up in the chain that's going to hang it and then somehow hide it in the ceiling somehow. I don't know, because you're still gonna need access to it to use the remote, but Andrew will figure that out, I'm sure. Here it is, so we turn it on. The one remote works for both sides. I ended up using 2 packs and it's kind of hard to see because of how bright it is, but basically it would be like that. You can change the setting. I'll show you, so like to do whatever it is you want to do. And I'm super happy with it. I mean, it does look crazy right now, but I think that once it's in the space, it makes a little bit more sense. Plus it's gonna be up high too, so you're not gonna be like looking closely at it. So the next thing we have to do is I got a couple bags of these little like plastic crystals off of Amazon, so in various sizes. So I want to attach it so it looks like rain coming down. That's the vibe anyway. So here's the update on my setup. So with the remote, you can turn both sides on, change it to do whatever you want, or like affect the brightness or however dim you want it. I set it up between the 2 chairs so that I can hot glue my little crystals to it. But I have to be super careful because I don't want to melt the wire. I mean, I'm not sure if I could, but I don't want it to happen anyway. So that's what I'm currently doing. Okay, update. It's been like probably an hour. Here's where I'm at. It's definitely getting there, and I think it'll be really pretty. I'm gonna add a few more crystals, probably just use up. I've only got a couple of them left. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like hung up inside. Okay, so we ended up tucking the battery compartments into the top. So they're like hidden, and then I glued sticks underneath them and painted the bottoms. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not that obvious. Ooh.
Like that setting?
Yeah, that's perfect. That looks great. Let me zoom in here. And there it is. Came out pretty nice for probably cost maybe $10 to make. Maybe 15 with the paint. And yeah, it looks rich, eh?
Oh yeah.